For some people, this might be an everyday glam because everyday people take you for fool and you let them. For the rest of us, Halloween. Hey guys, welcome back.
All on we is day one. We fretting since day one. From night till the day come. We under the same sun. Jump up with your day one. Don't stop, we afraid come. We all in the stadium. Drinking from the same rum.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Darlene. Clearly by myself here. It's one gal. Or in the spirit of Halloween, it's one clown. One mad clown to be exact. For some people, this might be an everyday glam because everyday people take you for fool and you let them. For the rest of us, Halloween. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, so I had to voice this over. If you couldn't tell by the way I was talking in the video, or even the way my mouth stayed agape the entire time, I was actually quite sick while recording this. Fever was hitting, that change of seasons really got me. So hopefully I sound a little bit better in this voiceover because I am definitely getting better. And so right here, I skipped doing my brows because the video on that will be out shortly. And I was just trying to make sure the top of the clown triangles, if you will, were coming out even. And I did that with an eyebrow pencil in brown. And then I took my Anastasia Beverly Hills gel liner in black just to make sure it was well defined. At first I went in with an arts and crafts brush. It's actually from AC Moore. Just to make sure the line was straight and thin, and then I went ahead with the angled brush that I actually used to use for brow pomades just to color in the rest but still have the angle. I do that on both sides, and then I went back into my brows with my ABH dip brow in ebony just because having brown brows or less dark brows with that heavy black over them looks kind of strange, so I just tried to blend them in a little bit better.
Trinidad!
Right here you can see me going in with my Cover FX Power Play Concealer in Golden Deep 3. I was just cleaning up my brows and cleaning up the edges of the triangle to make sure they're sharp, and also just to ensure that when I have to go with my foundation that nothing's being interfered with. And as usual, I'm using the tip of my LA Girl Fawn Concealer. I don't know why, but I love that tip for outlining brows. I refuse to use any other brush, so I'm probably going to actually buy a new Fawn just for the tip and not use the concealer. Yeah.
Anything you want. You make me feel sweet like sugar. Whisper and you make me quiver. One touch and the river flowing. Like a star, you got me glowing. Anything you want, boy, I'll give you that. Give me good loving, I'll give it back. You know you make me feel good, good, good. You rock my body like you should. Put me in the mood, let me saddle on top. Done with the talking, time to back it up. Get ready to work it. Come home.
So I finally got the Playing in Makeup by Yolanda Jamrock palette. I've been looking at this palette online for so long and I finally purchased it. Hooray. And that's what I use to do this look. Most of the shadows I use are from this palette, and I'm going to make sure I add little text in the bottom of the screen to let you guys know which shade I am using. And yeah, I'm probably going to do that for all of my eye look. I feel like I say this a lot, but just because it's important, it's what I always do. I always go in and stamp my eyeshadows into the base first and kind of use the shadow like a setting powder almost, and then I'll go back over on top to blend it out. So first you stamp it in to make sure you get that color payoff, and then you go around, blend it to make sure the edges are not harsh.
Hold me on, make me ball out, boy. Make me ball out, yeah.
In addition to stamping then blending, I also go in between colors a lot. For the sake of this video not being 30 minutes, I cut out a lot of it, but during the process you'll see me going in between the green, the blue. Later on I'm adding some yellow. But throughout the entire process, I go in between any/all colors that I use multiple times just to make sure everything's blended properly.
Anything you want, boy. I said anything you want. Make me ball out, boy. Make me ball out, yeah. Anything you want, boy. I said anything you want. You got my temperature rising.
Here I am with another another skinny brush. This one's actually a makeup brush. It's pretty easy with concealer for the makeup brushes, but I'm taking a BH Cosmetics liner brush and I'm outlining where I want my cut crease to be at, and then I'm going in with my Neutrogena makeup remover wipes and just removing whatever shadow was there beforehand, just so that it doesn't tint the white base that I'm using. I don't want it to be like a little bit green or a little bit blue and putting the yellow on top and it changes the color of the shadow. You don't want that stress. Wipe it off.
Me and you take flight, we flying. Boy, you got me unlocked. Your love hit the spot. In a sea full of choices, it's you that I want. I'm stuck on like glue, don't know what to do. All I know, I'll do anything for you. Cause anything you want, boy, I'll give you that. Give me good loving, I'll give it back. You know you make me feel good, good, good. You rock my body like you should.
Truly nothing new to see here. I just love shimmers on my cut creases. So even though I went in with a matte yellow from Jamrock, I still put Fenty Trophy Wife on top because I have a problem. But that's okay, because it looks cute. So it's fine.
Why you make me ball out? Why make me ball out? Yeah. Anything you want,
So I'm doing a liner, but it's not really winged liner. It's more so just the last leg of the triangle. So as you can see, it's pretty horizontal. It doesn't really slant up too much, because later on you will see indeed that I'm really just doing this line of black for the sake of the triangle.
I said anything you want. Make me ball out.
Right here, I'm taking my time just to sketch out the bottom triangles the same way I did the top. Try to make them even, try to make them center, so I'm not a lopsided clown, you know?
Make me ball out, yeah. Anything you want, boy. I said anything you want.
Right here, I'm just adding some white to my lower lash line and waterline area. I'm going to put some Trophy Wife on the inner part to like expand my tear duct. And I'm also going to go in with that blue shadow beneath where I put the white, just to make the expanded eye look more realistic.
Around the world things are rough, but right now inside I hear is fine.
So I'm dragging the blue eyeshadow a bit further down, partially to make it look cool while blended, but more so because I do not want gel liner that close to under my eye. It's super drying. I don't need that in my life, honestly, truly. So we're just going to put more eyeshadow there so that we can blend the black lower down.
So let nobody come bring it to you. Let music come and take care of you. Be stronger than this, we will survive. And I know that the world gone mad, but inside I hear nice. Yes, I know that the world gone mad, but inside I hear nice. Yes, I know we can't predict tomorrow, but we gonna try. Hold your drinks and your friends and show them that you're still alive. I got this feeling we're gonna be alright. I just got this feeling we're gonna be alright. Hey, I got this feeling we're gonna be alright.
Like you just saw, I pretty much repeated the same process to my under eye triangles. Do it with brow pencil, outline it with an arts and crafts brush, fill it in with the angled brush, and now I'm going in and just outlining once again with my Cover FX Power Play Concealer so that it's sharp, it's crisp, all the lines are straight, and blend it out.
I just got this feeling we're gonna be alright. Hey.
My base is the same as it is when I'm not doing Halloween makeup. Foundation, today I'm using Juvia's Place. You set it, your bronze, your contour, all the normal stuff, a little bit of blush too.
Vibe in the place so sweet, ain't nobody feeling defeat. We just gonna enjoy and get high. So let nobody come step up to you, and nobody can break down you. For sure they gonna learn we still alive. And I know that the world gone mad, but inside I hear nice. Yes, I know that the world gone mad, but inside I hear nice. Yes, I know we can't predict tomorrow, but we gonna try. Hold your drinks and your
Alright, so here's where things get interesting. I use my blue eyeliner to outline my lips and to extend them, but But when I extended them, I was trying to do the weird thing where you put the little lines at the corners to make it look like I'm always smiling. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. So in the next clip, you're going to see me wiping it off, redoing the makeup on the bottom half of my face, and redrawing it. But before I wiped out my mouth, I added rhinestones. When aren't rhinestones a great idea? These are the same ones I used on my first ever carnival look, where I like pretty much bedazzled my forehead for fun. Yeah, same ones, reduce, reuse, recycle. I got issues. Why do I own blue lipstick? I thought I was wildin' owning a blue liner, but like, what? I have issues. It's a little ridiculous how many things I did before I realized those mouth corners were a bad idea. So here I am taking a beauty supply store glitter, spreading that all over my triangles, and then blending it out with a Wet n Wild brush. I also put some through my brows, and I dedicated a spoolie, RIP, just to spread that glitter. I don't think I can ever use a spoolie again, but died for a good reason.
Show them that you're still alive. I got this feeling we're gonna be alright. I just got this feeling we're gonna be alright. I got this feeling we're gonna be alright. Girl, you wear the basic, bass like thunder, bumper big like
Oh my goodness, it's finally here. Here it is. Here's the clip. Here's the clip where I remove my mouth with a makeup wipe, redo my makeup, and redraw the lips. It's finally here. Hooray.
Just hung your bud.
Stick, stop, roll like thunder. Make it clap is a big impact. Set it back, roll like thunder. You tick, you tack, you split, you drop. Stick, stop, roll like thunder. Make it clap is a big impact. Set it back, roll like thunder. She walking, she waist like she flirty. She dump on the ground like she dirty. Ha! Thank God it's Friday, but the girl don't turn up from the Thursday. One girl, she 6:30. She lock and she twist and she turn it. Good girl, I like it. Release the clutch and reverse it. The basic, bass like thunder, bumper big like a bus. Is that amazing? Ways I come from. Hey, back it up like a chop. Give me love it when you tick, you tack, you split, you drop. Stick, stop, roll like thunder. Make it clap is a big impact. Set it back, roll like thunder. You tick, you tack, you split, you drop. Stick, stop, roll like thunder. Make it clap is a big impact. Set it back, roll like thunder. The wine where you have that no lady. Everything you do it amaze me. And I must be dreaming. She mash up the place like she crazy. Boy, yo, she sweet and she's every. She cock up, she fuck out, she carefree. She like this feeling when me go deep like the Navy.
Trinidad.
Girl, you wear the basic, bass like thunder, bumper big like a bus. Is that amazing? Ways I come from. Hey, back it up like a chop. Give me love it when you tick, you tack, you split, you drop. Stick, stop, roll like thunder. Make it clap is a big impact. Set it back, roll like thunder. You tick, you tack, you split, you drop. Stick, stop, roll like thunder. Make it clap is a big impact. Set it back, roll like thunder. She walking, she waist like she flirty. She dump on the ground like she dirty. Ha! Thank God it's Friday, but the girl don't turn up from the Thursday. Boy, girl, she 6:30. She lock and she twist and she turn it. Good girl, I like it. Release the clutch and reverse it. The basic, bass like thunder.
Now I'm just tidying up those edges. I have olive to golden undertones, so any slip of that blue lipstick was really looking green on me. Not a good look, even for a clown.
Bumper big like a bus. Is that amazing? Ways I come from. Hey, back it up like a chop. Give me love it when you tick, you tack.
Hi y'all. Really quick tidbit. I'm bald. I noticed. I'm sure you noticed. I also remember a couple of videos ago when I said I'd be growing out my hair. Yeah, about that. My next video is going to be a fall chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere. It's just going to be do my makeup. You're not going to see our outfit. And there's no hair to do. My next video is going to be a fall makeup tutorial. Chit chat, talk through type thing. And I will definitely let y'all know what's good on my follicles and my scalp. All right. So I definitely did not address it today at all, but I will next time you see me on this screen. Alright y'all, thanks for watching. This is the final finished look. There might be clips with like the ends being straight. I was really going in between having the pointed ends versus like the little lines that make it look like you're always smiling. Couldn't decide for a while, chose this one, and now we're here. So yeah, this is the final look. Of course, I'm gonna do my up close shots and some slow-mos. But yeah, I kind of like how this came out. Not kind of, I really do like how this came out. My first Halloween tutorial, all right? So I'm gonna insert some slow-mos here. If you all wanna keep up with us, which you should. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on IG. Follow us on Twitter if you care about our individual personal thoughts. They might be kind of troublesome. Would recommend the IG over Twitter. Anyways, stay tuned for Naraya's Halloween tutorial. Yeah, pick up yourself. And don't let people take you for a fool. Don't let this be your everyday beat, all right?
Stick, stop.